Good Monday evening, Southwest Arkansas. Welcome back, Southwest Arkansas. Weather here as of December the 13th here at 9:30 p.m. A late video vlog, but we're getting it out for you guys to keep up with that every other day upload schedule. First, taking a look at the area-wide 6-day forecast. As you know, we got some cold air coming our way. Will we have any winter weather with that? We'll have to watch it and see, but to start off with the area-wide 6-day forecast, let's talk about the good news. Temperatures through Tuesday and Thursday, they're going to range from the 50s, maybe in the 40s in some locations, and into the mid-50s by Thursday, with overnight lows in the 20s and 30s. We're going to see a little bit of a warm-up there on Thursday before cloud cover returns Thursday night into Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies will be possible with rain showers, 20% chance of rain. Highs will be ranging from the from the 50s into the 60s in some areas, or near 60 degrees. Overnight lows won't be too cold on Friday. They'll be around 50 degrees. And then on Saturday, rain chances look to be around 20%, highs in the mid-50s, and then temperatures are going to cool down throughout the day to overnight lows in the mid-20s. We are watching that Sunday time frame closely in the overnight time frame and into Monday. Partly cloudy skies. Some windy conditions will be possible as well, with highs in the mid-30s, overnight lows in the teens. 20% chance of maybe some snow showers or flurries if conditions stay right. It's a low chances right now, but we're going to continue to monitor that and watch that closely. Now, real quickly, there's not a whole lot to talk about other than the elephant in the room. We've had this, we've been mentioning this for a long time now, and here's our next shot of cold air. This is the Climate Prediction Center outlook from, this comes from Pivotal Weather, but this outlook actually comes from the Climate Prediction Center, the CPC. It's your 6 to 10 day temperature probability outlook. I alluded to this earlier this morning, or earlier this afternoon, actually, over on YouTube, and you can see we got a big area that looks like a good potential of below normal temperatures, almost 100% chance there. Remember these darker colors here basically indicate the higher chance of your potential of seeing below average temperatures, and you can see it's the darkest color over portions of Arkansas and most of the U.S. So below average temperatures, some cold temperatures look likely into the next 6 to 10 days forecast. That's the 19th through the 23rd. And then if we take a look at the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, that continues inward towards the 21st through the 27th. There's still some chances there, so we'll have to watch that. But 6 to 10 day precipitation chances, not super high. There's below average potential there, but around normal for most of southwest Arkansas, and the 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook is not loading right now. So once again, that's just some things that we're watching. Then on Monday, we are watching next Monday, a week from now, something that we'll have to continue to watch and we'll continue to keep you updated with is with this, we're going to also have some windy conditions, and this could lead to some wind chill values that are going to be very cold outside with that, and we'll show you this with both model runs. This is the European model. This continues just throughout this time frame. You can see temperatures expected to be a little on the cool side, but also with those wind chills just not being a big factor this week. But as we go into this weekend, some wind will return, and here's Saturday morning, and then we have a system coming through on Sunday or Saturday night into Sunday, and you can see Sunday afternoon, around 12 p.m. potentially, the European model has us in the teens and 20s for wind chills. But really, the big story is, look at this going into Monday. This has got some areas in the most of our coverage area in the single digits and below zero. Once again, this is just one model run, but here's 12 p.m. You're talking very cold temperatures. Once again, that doesn't get very warm until Tuesday. Down there where you consider 20 or Texarkana 20 degrees, that's wind chill, so that's what you would feel when you go outside, not the actual air temperature. That's just one model, but if we take a look at the GFS, it shows something similar, and we'll take a look at this on the 18Z. The 0Z is just now coming in, but moving this forward through Friday and into that Saturday time frame, you'll see that it shows also that some cold air could come in about that evening time frame overnight on Saturday, and then it's got near the same, just a little warmer on Sunday, but still has us in the teens and single digits, and that increases some, but keeps us cold on Sunday, and then continues that trend into your day on Monday, just a little warmer with the feel-like temperatures, but just continues that throughout next week. That's the thing we'll have to watch for, is below average temperatures, and at that same time, precipitation chances, There's some there. They just don't look super high like this is going into this weekend. Remember, this is one model, not the full forecast. But as you can see, maybe some there. There's that blue showing up for snow potentially. But remember, it's not a high chance by any means. And we move forward. There's just not a whole lot there. Now, that doesn't mean that there's still a lot of ensembles that still are showing that there could be that possibility. There is possibility for this. Remember, this is just the GFS. I like to look for signals right now, not specific, ideas. We're watching it. We're keeping a close eye on it. But the general idea is that if we come over here to the ensemble data and take a look at the potential for up to 1 inch of snowfall for 24 hours totals, there is some potential throughout that time frame. It's not great potentials, but there's still just some that's peaking in interest through that time frame of next week on that. So that's just one thing to remember. You got it. There's going to be a lot of stuff that changes between now and then. There's some stuff there, but it's not super high at this time. The European model, or the European ensemble run, only goes so far. Basically, what you're looking at here is the 24-hour potential of seeing 1 inch or greater in snowfall. This is basically one of those signals that we look at, and it's kind of downtrended there from what we previously seen. But you see, the European model does show just a small chance there going into that Monday time frame, and really just continues a small chance across southern Arkansas throughout next week, but nothing really like we seen earlier that really can that shows that there's a high chance there. But once again, signal phase, there's still some signals that are just barely there, but data can continue to change. We're a week away, so we'll continue to keep you updated with the newest. But one thing's for sure, cold air looks to be on the way, and we'll show you this with the once again, let me back out here and show you the national wide look at the potential for temperatures below, but what this is showing here. This is showing your temperature anomalies. Remember, your temperature anomalies are your potential to be below average or above average, not specific temperatures. This doesn't mean that somebody's going to be 18 degrees below zero. That means that that's going to be 18 degrees below average. Average in Arkansas is in the is in the 50s and lower or upper 40s for this time of year. For January, overnight lows are in the 30s usually for this time of year, so just remember that. This is basically showing what we've been mentioning. Here comes that cold shot coming into, or really, our cold shot's going to be coming into this weekend, and you can see maybe some just a little above average temperatures, 60s potential there, but really here comes that cold shot as we go into Sunday and into that weekend, and this is showing the potential for 20 degrees below average. That puts us as high as in the 30s potentially, and maybe even a little stronger there as well. So one thing's for sure, the cold air is definitely on the way. That may be even a stronger, colder air, and the GFS ensemble run shows the same thing. Remember, ensembles take one run of data and continue to make a little adjustments to it, like what if this changes off the start and all this, and it makes multiple runs of it to give you a better idea, just give you multiple different chances to help kind of fill that gap in uncertainties that we could potentially have, and you basically get the medium out of that, or the average out of that, and that gives you what you see on this map here. Now, once again, there's some different ways you can look at ensemble data. This is just a better way to explain it video-wise. There's different websites that have each single member or each single run that it produces, and you can look at it that way. And there is some sign, once again, the cold air looks like it's going to be on the way. Now, once again, the winter weather chances, we'll just have to see. It's still early. There's still a lot that can change. We're a week or so out. Right now, there's some there, but they're not super high. That's one thing to mention. The cold air, though, looks likely. And once again, this may be colder than what we had previously. So just remember that as we go forward. And that's going to bring us to the end of today's outlook. Watching this, once again, could have some showers and some storms come this weekend, but not expecting a whole lot out of that. Once again, just continue to remember that there's some chances there, but it's not super high chances for rainfall this weekend. Colder temperatures will be likely, though, by Sunday, and maybe some snow flurries if conditions look likely, but they're very low rain chances there. But once again, just enjoy this nice warmer, drier week to start off. And as always, have a good rest of your Monday. And I do want to say big thanks as always to Patter's Credit Union, and I also want to say big thanks to Southern Dumpster Rentals and Tan Energy and Nutrition, Terry's Place, Fort Smith Therapy, J&S Auto Supply, and Palmer's Roofing. Make sure to check them all out over on Facebook, and big thanks to them for supporting us and helping us as well. We are proud partners with all of them. And as always, make sure to check us out over on Facebook and Instagram. And make sure if you like what you see here on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And as always, have a good rest of your Monday. See you back here Wednesday for another look at the outlook and what's in store potentially for the long-term forecast as well.